The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16.
That was my fault. That was my fault. It's all good. That was my fault. I threw it too early. It's my fault. It's all good. It's all good. I'm going to lock in. It's all good. I ain't tripping. Everything good. Everything good.
And that'll bring up second down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. Everything good.
Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
It's go time, baby. Let's go. Go time, baby.
Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
First catch so far by Chase. It's a first down.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll rumble for about 5. Up close to the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, you talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught inside the 20.
Let's go, baby. I'm back. Let's go, baby. I'm back. Let's go. Let's go. Get warmed up. Get my mind right. Let's go.
Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good...
Get my mind right. Let's go. Get my mind right. I'm ready now. I'm ready. Stay focused. Let's go.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Mahomes
I'm back.
Staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
I'm back.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Back.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And coach is always hard finding the quarterback, reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And that's what he did after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They go play action with Burrow. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second.
Now you have an internet connection, bro. Come on, bro, with that cheating shit. See what I'm talking about?
Controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Nixon will try the right side. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Now Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the run.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was
I could have took the easy route, but I didn't want to do that.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like we're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Right on now. Come on, bro. How?
Sometimes go to protect
That's crazy, man.
That was tough to
I ain't even do
And
shit.
I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Escaping the pressure right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late.
Is you gonna make it? Is you gonna make it?
Make sure you hit it just right.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't
That's what happened when you try to be a superhero.
Now Mahomes. Oh, that is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bengals will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Let's go.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That changes things a bit. Here's a
I ain't want to go the easy route.
at the 35. Now it's Burrow.
Let's go.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 2nd down, Burrow flushed out right. And out of bounds right around the 20. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now Burrow. And it's caught. Oh, he's going to be brought down a few
Fuck.
yards short of the goal line. And they're going to be
Damn.
able to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far.
Oh.
And that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football.
Nah, come on. Come on. Nah, come on, bruh. Come on. Shit. Needed that. GG's. Let's go. Needed that. Needed that. Needed that. Let's go. I just had to get some sleep, man. I've been up all day. Had to get some sleep. Had to get my mind right. I feel better now. I'm back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Miami. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Nice.
Tyreek Hill, 75 yards.
I like that. Nice.
First here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Down the right sideline. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end.
Let's go. Let's go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Steps away to his left. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Mixon taking it right down Broadway. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now they will throw it with Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, They want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Burrow looking to pass. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Mixon will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, third and goal. Mixon again. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So
let's go. Let's go.
They'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. In motion left, Hill. On second down, a run by H.A. Down the sideline he goes. He may go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon H.A. 69 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Dancing to his left. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Staying on his feet. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back.
You ain't want me to get that touchdown, huh, bitch? I'm still going to get a touchdown, bitch, and I'm going to figure out how to stop your ass. You ain't want me to get that touchdown. You was scared like a bitch. Don't worry, bitch. When I figure out how to stop your dumb ass, you ain't scoring no motherfucking more.
First as we are back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
He ain't want me to get that fucking touchdown. Yeah, nigga. It's cool. It's cool.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to have a Bengals.
Let's go.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up.
My nigga caught it with one hand catch.
More than a slant. and he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On third down, Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. A give up the middle to H.A. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been...
Throw that ball, scary nigga. Throw that shit.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Getting this out to the flat.
Throwing it to the side, you a bitch.
Right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness, just about got him into the end zone.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line.
Here's Burrow. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
On second down, here's Burrow.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44.
GG's, GG's. It's all good. I won my first game, lost one. Cool.
Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Only lost one game. It's cool.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. Open man downfield is Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And our ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Achane gets it from the gun. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought.
GG's. Ain't no way. I took an L. I'm bounced back. Cool. GG's. They can say what they want about me. I don't give a fuck.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Play action, now Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Now inside the 25. Deebo Samuel, touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And right away, he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Again, it's Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
That's caught, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Bitch.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
This is Samuel.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
Hope you keep scoring because you ain't going to keep getting that.
The 49ers are once again back in front. Now Moody for the PAT.
Next time he get the ball, I got something for his ass.
It's now a 14-8 ball game. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
I don't know what the fuck you thought.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third. And
fuck was you thinking, bitch?
And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining.
And I got a trick for your ass. I got a trick for him, y'all.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the...
Got a trick for him, watch.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice...
Let's go! Let's go!
Detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Just a yard in the...
Bitch, I can't hear you. I got you muted.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Dumbass bitch.
Decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying
Let's go! Let's go!
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The tackle by Eric Armstead. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. They'll set up a throw.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And this will move the
Let's go! You ain't see that coming, huh?
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now
Let's go! Let's go! Who they? Bounce back is real. Took one loss, about to gain 1 win. 2 wins. Let's get it. They doubted me. I told you I was going to bounce back. Told you.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Let's go!
Mixon, as the first half is winding down, and the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Go sit down. Stop. Move.
It's 15-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this.
Let's go. Let's go.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. Purdy. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel.
It's over, man. You ain't getting shit. I don't know what the fuck you doing. You need a miracle. Let's go. Let's go.
Purdy. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
That's some bullshit, bro. Oh my God, bro. That's some bullshit, bro. That's some fucking bullshit, man. That's some bullshit.
Extra point try now for Moody. It's good, and it's now 21-15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be snuffed out.
Cheating ass bitch. You ain't gonna get it, bitch. Gay your shit, bitch. I'm about to stick D on your bitch ass now, bitch. Pussy ass nigga.
But also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Here's a give to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
Bitch ass nigga, you a bitch. You a bitch.
The play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back, who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
So the completion results there.
Yeah, throw that ball, scary nigga. Throw that shit. Throw that fucking ball, nigga.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Down the right sideline.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Back in this football game.
A seismic
Dumbass bitch. Was waiting on your bitch ass. Let's go! Let's go!
People are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
back to Mixon on first down.
And a strong run that time as his cross.
Let's go! Let's go!
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here now, 3rd down. To throw, Burrow. Short throw to Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Now 2nd and 4. Now Burrow.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Here's Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Burrow.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is...
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Bitch!
Important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good. And
Let's go!
on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go!
At the 35-yard line.
He had to take some chances here with the clock winding down.
Let's go! GG's, chat. Hit that like button. Let's go, man. Share the fucking live, man. That's crazy. Look at him. He trying to cheat. Your opponent experienced network issues, bro. Come on, you shitty, bro. I came back, nigga. Goat shit. Goat shit.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple.
Nigga. Let's go. That was a legendary game right there. Let's go. That shit was crazy, bro. I had to get that dub. I had to. Only got 1 loss, 2 wins. Had to get that dub. For real. Had to. That was unbelievable, wasn't it? Probably ain't never seen no shit like that. Had to come back, get that dub.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up,
I'm just using my joystick right now. I got headphones.
Seahawks taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Walker to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Smith.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
And that's going to be incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. A give for Walker running right. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Throwing on third down, Smith. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 56 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. So we got man.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. After the pick six, here's Burrow again. Rolling to his right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Let's go, D.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down, being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
56 the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Defense wins championships, baby.
Burrow will throw. Steps away to his left. Down the left sideline. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Now Burrow. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit.
Sometimes offensive, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A tackle made by Boye Mafe.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow, sliding out of the pocket. They've got his man complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow dancing to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on 1st and goal.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
You's a straight bitch, and you ain't scoring no more, bitch. Straight bitch-ass nigga, man. Straight bitch. Don't worry.
Ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD. Down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the lock? He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To the air again, Burrow forced out to his left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now Geno on 1st down. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's Walker, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Geno's going to throw. Buying time to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Burrow on 3rd down. Being chased out left.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break.
He be waiting so, he be running so slow. He stopped. GG's. I won 2 games, so let's go.
To begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their
Try to fucking throw it.
They can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake...
That ain't no safety.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3-and-out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trey Brown. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's first down. To throw, Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tariq Woolen picks it. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. Smith going to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. Throwing now is Geno. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Here's first and 10. A final shot now for Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
GG's.
And the Seahawks
Hold on a second.
turnover, but it would probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. That dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets pretty every time you're playing Little League football. All the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
Get your feet off my face.
She peed on what? Where she pee at?
On that jacket.
On what jacket?
I tried to tell you. Tell me shut up.
She ain't peed on my jacket.
She was sitting on it.
She ain't pee on it. I don't feel my jacket wet. She peed on my jacket. Open your legs. Throw this away. Throw this away. Shouldn't do that. You been up on it. You been up on that. That's your fault. Should have been asleep.
Right. Still.
I ain't talking about in the morning. I'm talking about all day before you went to bed. You was up all day. You should have went to bed. That's your fault.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, great grab by Chase. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
72 yards.
And the Bengals are on the board first here in Vegas.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell.
Out to his left. And the ball is knocked out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
What the fuck? Come on, bro.
And they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching.
Let's go!
This is the turning point.
Come here,
This is the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game.
The Cincinnati offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
These are my 2 daughters.
That first drive, they got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage.
What the fuck is he doing?
The road team going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this
These
case,
are my 2
he just
babies
stared the
right here.
receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
More
Able to knock that one away.
My 2 daughters.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. He will find his man Chase.
Go.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2 minutes,
Come on.
through all the different situations.
Look.
Yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Dada. Dada.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. And slow rolling there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On third down, Burrow working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Say touchdown.
Very nice.
Hey, come on. Say okay. Say okay.
Okay.
Start.
Come on, bitch. What's up? Amor. Dada. Dada, dada, dada. Dada. They look dead on me, don't they? These my twins. They got my nose and everything. These my babies.
EA Sports
She 1 year old.
She
about to be 2 next year. She be 2 June 5th. She 3 years old. She'll be 4 August 8th next year. These are my babies.
The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. Here we go. Burrow on play action. Rolling to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here we go. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Back to throw. And he's got it. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
Made this a successful drive.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at their own 21.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Another tote for ETN.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. 6-0 our score after 1.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line as they've got it as we resume action. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
ETN will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward, but comes up short.
Let's go.
A yard down to about the 1. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 38 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
That wasn't just toughness we just saw. That was concentration. Knew the hit was coming, yet the quarterback hung in there and delivered it downfield. The end result, 6 points for his team.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
On third down, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5. Lawrence will throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
To throw again is Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Etienne once more. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They'll run with Etienne. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A gain of 39 that time.
Let's go. Let's go.
In this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
Fuck! Oh, my God, bro. Picked it over.
Momentum boost going into the break. You get into field goal position with a chance to seize the lead, but this one doesn't find the target, and they're unable to capitalize.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 30 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right there.
Nigga scared to throw that ball.
Field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right.
No.
And so close, he gets it to
Damn, shut the door.
He's right there. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Bitch ass nigga, stupid. You a dummy.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Big 13. Big 13.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow steps away to his left. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. It isn't normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that. Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second down and 8.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Short throw to Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Second and 6 coming up. Throwing, Burrow.
That's complete to the tight end sample. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Still plenty of time and the 2 timeouts. Here's first and 10 now. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Here's Burrow.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Oh, And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game. A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes it for in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
GG's, Chet. He was scared. It's cool. Bounce back.
Lawrence to a knee, and that will write a finish to this one. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go. 11 coming.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Burrow will throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now it's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 18. In motion, Hill.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4.
Hill going to go in motion right. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now they'll change things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, the option left, here's Tua.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They go play action with Burrow. They'll roll him out right.
He will find his man Chase complete. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase, 77 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Slot man moves right. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete here. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Mahomes to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 39. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
They'll try for the 1st with Pacheco.
And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Now Gray. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. This ball deep for Tony.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First down. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They go back to the ground now with Mixon, able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup.
You know this is 1st down right here. Let's go. I told you I got to bounce back. Revenge is mine.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will take
Let's go. Touchdown, baby.
touchdown. Joe Mixon, an 8-yard touchdown. And the Bengals go by 2 touchdowns.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that
Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Meanwhile, the Mahomes throw in the hands of Hardman. They'll go for a gain of 7, and they'll make it 2 down. 2 minutes to play, first half, and it's 14-0. Now 2nd and 3.
What happened?
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jared McKinley. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
What's up with the class? I heard you on it. What happened?
The guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and can break a tackle along the line.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's punted.
What time is your class?
46 yards on the play. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try with McKinnon. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs
I'm going to have to sleep when I get
Jake
back.
McKinnon. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Leave it alone. Come on. Come on, Maury.
That'll make it a score of 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 34 yards there. Now Burrow. Short throw to Smith. No gain on the play. And it's second down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use...
My daughter made me throw an interception.
Get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On 1st down, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Pardon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Fuck, man, they be cheating, bruh. They'll make you go all the way. Oh, like, the fucking field goal thing was moving slow, bruh. They be cheating, man. They be cheating, man. I swear to God, they be cheating, man. On my life, bruh. Every time when somebody in deep trouble, y'all gonna make the field goal thing go slow for real, though? That's cheating, bruh. That's crazy, man. That shit crazy as fuck. Motherfuckers been trying to knock me off my game, bro.
Time over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mahomes now on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards.
As we all remember, these two were connecting back in their days at LSU when they were winning the national championship. But it wasn't just on game day. The amount of time they put in before practice, after practice, off days, that forged their connection. And it still continues here in the NFL.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll drop to throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Mixon is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for two here. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Let's go.
To kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 37.
Hey, partner, I don't mean to wax philosophic, but when chaos is going on all around him, there's no one in the NFL who can keep it together and make something happen quite like Patrick Mahomes. Another huge throw, another huge gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Rashee Rice, 34 yards. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth. And now they're going to try an onside kick. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Again, it's Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And Mixon going to have a Bengals 1st down as the tackle made up at the 27. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Here's Burrow completing this to Chase.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
To throw, Burrow forced out to his left. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Burrow buying time to his left. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Check 26, check 26. 11 coming. Check, check. Press them, press them, press them. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
Hey!
Right foot.
Hey!
This for the win. And his kick here is good. And they'll be celebrating in the power and light.
I should have won for the 2. I should have won for the 2.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long.
GG's, Chad. GG's. I should have won for 2, but...
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
He'll buy some time run. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
75 yards.
and the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
They'll try and throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And he's into the clear.
This is too easy right here.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Give me that shit, nigga. Give me that shit back. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Where the fuck you going? Where you going? Sit your ass down.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for this game.
You gonna do bullshit, nigga. You can't even throw the ball, nigga. It's your shitty ass. Revenge is mine, nigga. It's your shitty ass back. Shitty as fuck. Shitty. Garbage, nigga. Can't throw the ball, nigga. You trash. Trash, nigga. Garbage. Garbage. Give me that shit, nigga. Give me that shit. I told you, nigga. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Ass whooping time, nigga. Telling you, bro. Revenge is mine. Nigga. For real. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, nigga? Yeah, revenge is mine. Fuckers wanna keep winning by field goals and shit, huh? It's my turn. My turn, nigga. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come here. Let's get it. Take off time. Take off time, baby. Fuck. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Who they nation? Who they nation? I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I need my revenge. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I need my revenge. Watch out. Watch out. I'm on my way. I'm on my motherfucking way. I need my revenge. I need my revenge. I need my revenge. I'm on my way. 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 I need my revenge. I need my revenge. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Need my revenge.
Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out.
Like I said, nigga, you can't throw the ball. Like I said, you can't throw the ball. Now I'm talking shit to niggas. Can't throw the ball, nigga. Get that nigga. Where the fuck you going? Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly,
sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Still losing.
First and 10.
Still losing.
Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds.
Don't throw that ball no more.
Before he works it past the 50. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18.
Don't throw that ball no more. Don't throw that ball no more. Keep going. Keep going. Revenge is mine.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 9.
Did you call me and you just send me that smiling face?
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Here comes third and the length of the football. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here, give it to me.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Quick throw complete to Reynolds. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now 2nd and 5. Targets and finds Reynolds once more. And he's down in the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off a big
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come on. Come on.
Montgomery back to the ground.
That's nothing. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Hey, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Montgomery going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Goff looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble, and then 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'm sorry, okay? I love you. Dada.
there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, I'm sure the head coach is thinking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They go play action with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. That's just not there. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down with a 16-yard pickup there. Now they go play action now. Burrow rolling to his right. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 59 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Gibbs will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line.
Let's go.
He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
3rd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now Burrow on 1st down. And they're unable to connect.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
You want to get down? Here.
Oh, the music. That's why you like
Defensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Flush to his right.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Let's go. Game over. Let's go. Let's go.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Let's go. Go shit.
Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Here's McPherson now to send it away.
Revenge is mine.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Revenge is mine.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's gone. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. From the red zone now, Goff steps away to his left. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here's Goff.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't.
Let's go.
And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Burrow on play action. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Barnes. It'll go.
It's so easy. I'm just playing with you, bro. Like, I could throw so many passes that's gonna fuck you up.
Back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this down.
So many things, you don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, dude. That's how cold I am. You don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. You don't know what I'm gonna do.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls it.
This a big win right here. Big win. Revenge is mine.
First one hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati.
Let's go!
Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being a...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there.
It's incredible!
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this one is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
See how easy that is?
10 catches now and another 1st down. Now it's Burrow. And it's caught.
Let's go!
13 yards for the 2nd quarter.
No, we've seen that movie 100 times.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Always find the dinosaur.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
See how I'm playing with him? I'm just playing with him. This shit easy, man. GG's, man. I told you, that get back a motherfucker. I had to bounce back.
Another try for Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
This is my last game. I'm about to get off of it. GG's though. Love y'all. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're a new viewer. Fuck with me, man.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. To throw is gone. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And he's brought down. Off play action. Here's Goff.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
Again, Goff.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Trying to run it in with Montgomery.
And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He will find his man Chase complete.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Again, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. St. Brown on the catch.
Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
100 wins, 100 wins, 100 wins. 100 wins, 100 wins, 100 wins. GG's, chat. I'm off here. Peace and love, man. Hope you enjoy the stream. I'll be on later. Legendlamar513.